In this video, I'm rolling with Vin Teaches Math. When I met him for the first time, I was explaining about how I had a YouTube channel. Well, he has a YouTube channel, and apparently he's a very good math teacher. So if you're interested in math, check it out at Vin Teaches Math. And he's also a first-degree black belt at my academy. Now, I've rolled with another black belt on my channel, Nick, who thrashes me, and that is his brother. So they are the black belt brothers. He's a first-degree black belt. That means he's been a black belt for over 3 years. Not where I want to be. And has a great deal of talent. What I like about him is he's very cerebral. His jiu-jitsu is very cerebral. So here he was trying to set up a sweep, but I was able to move with him to avoid letting him get that thigh under my body, his right thigh, hamstring. So here he's really trying to arm drag me, and it's, after a while it became very hard to escape because he had my sleeve. He's a bit younger. We're probably similar body type and weight. So he's looking for control, basically. He's in like an offset to the side on the back because he's behind my tricep, and I always try to do that as well. I'm really trying my best to prevent him from taking my back and to prevent the choke. So there I'm trying to peel his legs off while preventing the choke. There I think I'm just tickling his foot. So just trying to not let him get my collar while trying to free my legs from the hooks. It's a difficult endeavor. There I almost had my back. I was trying to get it to the mat, and he turned me to the other side. I wish we were facing the camera here. But he's basically trying to strangle me with my collar, and I'm trying to defend by slouching and turning into him. So I'm escaping to the bottom while turning into him. This doesn't work as good in gi because he can wrap the collar around my neck. It's pretty hard. It works better in no gi. Once you get down here, there's really no choke. But with the gi, he can just grab the collar and stretch me out. So that's what he's trying to do. I'm trying to fight his grip. I'm trying to turn into him. I'm actually doing a pretty good job. Because believe me, I'm sure he would have submitted anybody else in 5 seconds with this. Or less. So I'm hanging in there with him. We're wrist fighting. I'm trying to prevent that loop choke. And here I think I turned the wrong direction into it. So again, I wish we could see it, but yeah. Again, sometimes I say your thinking becomes flawed during a roll when you're under pressure, when you're under duress. And you make a bad decision. You make bad decisions. So here he plays a similar collar sleeve guard to me, putting his foot on my hip. Very similar there, just realizing. So now I'm trying to get under his leg and pass, but he probably has my collar or my sleeve. He has my sleeve. So I'm starting to think he might like spider guard. And I've been trying to defend it. So there he was able to pull me forward and snatch up the triangle, or the triangle setup. I call it the diamond. So he's got one arm trapped. All he's got to do is solidify that. He's scooping under my leg so I can't pull away, which basically finishes it. I don't know how I didn't tap yet. There he made one final adjustment and I tapped. I mean, I really had nowhere to go. Whether or not it was in perfectly, I'm not going to sit there for 3 minutes.
That's really the only key factor. Spider, I would stand
So we're resetting. I'm looking for a Tariando style pass. He's giving me a couple of pointers on the fly there. Now I'm looking to push his legs away while hollowing out my hips and getting my knee to his half guard. To his waist. To not get stuck in his half guard. That's what I was thinking in the back of my mind. That's my instructor in the background, my professor, and that's Hussein. Hussein just received his black belt, and he will be in the next video. I roll with them back to back, but I thought they both deserved their own video due to their high status and high quality jiu-jitsu. This is a great sweep. I use it all the time. So here I'm looking to bring my knees and elbows together. So as he feels my elbows getting on the inside, it's starting to open his mount. So he has to address that by pulling my arm up. And that ends the round. So in the future, we're going to have a much longer, we'll do like a 12-minute round or something. This was during a class. So it was only 6 minutes, which is pretty good. I prefer 8 or above. 8 to 12. So here he's showing me how to catch the triangle from the spider guard by kicking out the person's knee and causing them to lean forward into it to base with that arm. And here he's showing me a pass against the spider guard. So it's always amazing to get tips and pointers from men who have been practicing longer than I have, or women. So always a mutual respect. If you feel value from my content and you want to help support the channel, I have a merch store or a buy me a coffee. Links are in the description. I'm looking forward to future roles with Vin. Check out his channel, Vin Teaches Math. Thank you for watching.